From a shootout inside a Toys R Us store to a woman spraying a crowd of shoppers in the hopes of getting a discounted Xbox, we take a look through 10 of the craziest Black Friday stories ever. Number 10. Walmart worker trampled to death. In 2008, the Black Friday chaos was responsible for the death of one Walmart employee. A 34 years young Walmart worker was killed in Valley Stream, New York, when thousands of shoppers rushed through the door as the store was opening at 5 a.m. Police said security videos showed the employee being knocked down as soon as the doors opened, then trampled by hundreds of eager shoppers. He was taken to the hospital, where he was pronounced dead within the hour. Number 9. Abandoned kid. A man went into a Kmart store in search of a flat-screen TV. He decided to leave his girlfriend's 2-year-old son in the back seat of his car while he shopped at 1:30 a.m. He found a 60-inch TV that would look perfect above his mantel. The police found his vehicle abandoned in the Kmart parking lot with the sleeping boy. But that's not even the worst part. After waiting for the man to return to his car, he never did, and they later found him at home watching his new TV. The police have no idea how he was able to transport it home without his car, let alone leave his girlfriend's kid in the parking lot. Number 8. Shoplifters refusing to leave. In 2012, 2 women went into a Michigan Old Navy store at 5 a.m. and proceeded to steal bags full of merchandise. When they left the store, they were confronted by an undercover loss prevention detective who promptly took the bags away from them. The 2 women ran to their vehicle, but circled back around to where the detective was writing down their license plate number. They pulled a gun on him and stole the merchandise again before fleeing. Police caught up to them not long after, and they were arrested. Number 7. Shopper crazy over televisions. The United States isn't the only country to have the popular discount day, Black Friday. There were also chaotic scenes in Asda supermarkets around the UK, which resulted in at least one man being arrested. The man was detained at an Asda in Cribbs Causeway after he was allegedly told he couldn't buy 2 60-inch televisions. This led to an argument that quickly escalated, so much so that the man was forcefully detained by store security until police officers arrived. One employee was reportedly cut on the face during a fight. Number 6. Volunteer stabbed. On Black Friday 2010, Marine Corporal Philip Dugan was volunteering with Toys for Tots at a Best Buy in Augusta, Georgia, when he was stabbed in the back by a shoplifter who had been caught in the act. Tracy Attaway was caught slipping a laptop into his jacket. When confronted, Attaway became really irate, eventually running out of the store, where he was stopped by Dugan. The suspect pulled out a knife and stabbed the Marine in the back. The robber was caught and charged with armed robbery, aggravated assault, and possession of a knife. Number 5. Road rage. A man stood in line for 5 hours to get to his local Walmart store in hopes to score a bargain stereo for his grandson. After he found out it was out of stock, he took off to the next closest Walmart in hopes of finding the item there. On his way, he encountered a woman who, in his estimation, was driving too slowly. He pulled out a gun and fired a shot in hopes of scaring her out of the way. Unluckily for him, her husband, an off-duty sergeant, happened to be in the car behind him. The policeman pulled him over and arrested him on the spot. Number 4. Man lay dying. Just after midnight on Black Friday 2011, something went terribly wrong for one shopper in a South Charleston, West Virginia Target store. A 61-year-old man became ill and dropped to the floor, where he remained as frenzied shoppers stepped over his body on their way to Black Friday bargains. Eventually, a nurse discovered the ailing man and started performing CPR. An off-duty paramedic also came to the man's aid, and they waited with him for an ambulance to arrive. Although the man was transported to the hospital, he later died. Outraged friends and family said they couldn't fathom why someone didn't help him sooner. Number 3. Father leaves baby in the car. Here is someone who won't be given a Father of the Year award. Haider Darwash, 34, was arrested after police say he left his infant son in his car while shopping at Best Buy in Waterford Lakes. Off-duty Florida Highway Patrolman Edie Rivera spotted the 2-month-old child asleep in a car seat at around 5:30 p.m., then went into Best Buy to find the car's owner. No one came forward. After about 10 minutes, Rivera smashed the window of the locked vehicle to get the child out. Shortly thereafter, Darwash identified himself as the boy's father, and he said he thought his son was with his wife. Nonetheless, Darwash was taken to jail and charged with felony child neglect. Number 2. Shootout at the Toys R Us. A skirmish between two women inside a Palm Desert, California Toys R Us ended in death for two others on Black Friday in 2008. While it was unclear how it started, an argument between two women escalated into a punching match inside the crowded toy store. The two respective men that had been accompanying those women pulled out handguns and began shooting and chasing each other around the store. They ended up shooting each other to death as distraught shoppers went racing for the exits. Number 1. Pepper spray. At a Los Angeles Walmart in 2011, a woman sprayed a crowd of shoppers with pepper spray in order to get the upper hand in picking up a discounted Xbox. 10 people were affected by the spray, and another 10 suffered bumps and bruises in the chaos. The woman was able to get away and make her purchases without getting caught. Law enforcement hoped to use surveillance tapes to identify her, but she turned herself in the very next day. That's it. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this every day.